Hey, yo, what is up? This is the Luminkey Magger68 Professional in milky white. Now currently there's two versions of the Magger68, the performance version and this one, the professional version. They didn't call it the pro version, they called it the professional version. Now this is an aluminum keyboard with Hall effect capabilities, meaning it uses magnetic switches, and it has rapid trigger, dynamic keystroke, mod tap, toggle switch, rappy snappy, and even SOCD, which is the hardware cheat code for jiggle strafing. Now all this is being delivered in 8000 Hz polling rate at a price point you can't even fathom even 3 months ago. The Magger68 Performance is $99 and the professional version, this one, is at $129 at the time of launch, which was just a couple of days ago, and it's on pre-order right now. What I have is the professional version, like I mentioned, and visually I can only see that the difference is the design of the case. This accent part here, and a little bit of a cutout here on the front lip of the keyboard, the design of the case, and of course the weight at the back. These are the only differences that I can see. It's the difference between the $99 and the $129 version, and of course what you can't see are the switches, which are different. These are magnetic Jade Pros from Gateron. Now this isn't going to be a video of me explaining what Hall effect keyboards are and what magnetic switches do. I assume you're already educated on how they work and what advantages you can get out of using rapid trigger or SOCD or rappy tappy, rappy snappy, and adjustable actuations for your individual switches. Now Hall effect keyboards have been around for a couple of years now, but only in 2024 have we seen the influx of brands and different options for the masses. And right now, especially today, we're at the tail end of the third financial quarter and hitting the home stretch of 2024, and the season of giving is fast approaching. This is extremely good news for us customers, as we are living at the peak of peripherals. This keyboard is made of aluminum and weighs 1.2 kilos or 2.6 pounds, and it has a custom keyboard aesthetic, you should say. Even the keycaps are die sub PBT, 1.8 millimeters thick, with Japanese legends in secondary orange color. Let me just pull one out for you to show you. These are really nice quality keycaps, and look how thick they are, 1.8 millimeters. These are the thickest keycaps that I have come across on any kind of keyboard, so that is props to them. The height of the keyboard is also significantly lower than regular keyboards. I think this is like becoming a little more like a trendy thing right now, because even the Wooting is doing this, making the keyboard or the profile of the keyboard, making it lower. I think maybe you can avoid using a wrist rest if you have just a lower kind of keyboard. One of the many highlights of this keyboard is also that it comes stock, like I mentioned, with the Gateron Jade Pros. I don't know if you guys know about Gaterons, but they're pretty popular in the magnetic scene. These are Jade Pros, the latest version. The original ones are these, and thanks to Gateron for sending me an extra set of the old Jades, I can now do a demo with the Jade Pros and normal Jades, and we'll take a listen and see which one sounds better. Let's do that. So what did you think? Gateron Jades or Gateron Jade Pros? Okay, let's quickly jump into the software. It's very good and it looks very similar to the Wooting layout with all the same options available. The main layer and the function layer can easily be remapped. All the buttons are right there. It is very intuitive to use. You can customize your main layer, your function layer, remap those keys any way you want them. In the performance section is where you set your custom actuation points for each key. Select one, select all, deselect, don't select, do whatever you please. Take your time and learn the software. Very easy to use and intuitive. In the advanced mode that's where you set your mod tab, dynamic keystroke, your toggle keys, your SOCDs, your strafing buttons, all that's where you set it. And then macro is where you set your macros, obviously, and then the light button is where you set your RGB show. If you want an RGB kind of background to your keyboard, so you can, there's all kinds of settings for RGB there, so you can just pick and choose which one you want, or you can custom your own one. That's all up to you. At the configuration site, that's where you need to check for your updates. Now they update regularly, so you need to check it there to see if you have the latest version. I did run into some trouble with my keyboard when I was using it. The SOCD wasn't working correctly and it looked like I had it up to date, but eventually I found out that it wasn't up to date because it wasn't easy to see that it was up to date or not. I did notify them and tell them, hey, maybe you should make your user interface like light up red color or whatever, so you know that you are behind in your updates and you should probably get it updated as quickly as possible so that everything will run smoothly. And hopefully they'll do that in the future. We'll see what happens. Now, what I did like most about the UI was the ability to see exactly how smooth the HE switches actually are in relation to the polling rate you are running it in. If I set it to 1000 Hz, I could actually see that 1000 Hz is not as smooth as when I put it to 8000 Hz. I could see the actuation points like moving up and down. It looked like it was a little bit more responsive. So, you know, that's pretty interesting to me. What do you think? Is Luminkey and Magger68 giving brands like Wooting a proper run for their money? Here's my take. There's no doubt you're getting a proper bang for your buck. This keyboard presents itself with a custom mechanical keyboard look. The anodized finish is very high quality. If you take a look at the color and the finishing, it is very high quality. The case has accent pieces over here, and then at the back, and then a low profile lid. The only thing that is making it a gamery giveaway is the transparent arrow keys and the escape key. That's the only thing that makes it, you know, kind of look that has a gamer edge to it, you could say. But otherwise, this thing will plop on your office table and be comfortable there, looking like a productive keyboard. You could easily have this to have a gaming profile, or you can have it as a productive profile with your normal actuation settings. Let's say a 2.0 setting for all your keys, and then have it work like a regular office keyboard. And then when you're out gaming, you can switch it out to your second profile, your gaming profile, where you have all your rapid trigger and SOCD all functioning. And this is what makes this keyboard extremely special, because of that high quality look, that custom keyboard look, but with the benefits of all the modern magnetic keyboards and Hall effect switches. That's gonna do it for you. You want RGB, you got it. You can get all the benefits of Hall effect keyboard, all the SOCD, rapid trigger, dynamic keystroke, mod tab. It's just pretty amazing. Anyway, that's my video for today. Hope you found some useful information. Which switches did you like? Did you like the magnetic Jade switches, or did you rather like the magnetic Pro switches better? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.